This is 6. Well, we said we're going to talk about stats.
Okay.
We're going to talk about a little bit scammy stuff. Okay, boss. We'll wing it.
Do the white hat thing. That's cool.
Exactly. Usually the most underprepared I ever am, they end up being the best shows.
Spontaneity.
We are back. Thank you very much. We have a full house here today, Randy, huh? Did you invite like your whole family or something?
I'm very Catholic. That's why.
Very Catholic. I'm Catholic too. And so, anyway, we probably shouldn't get into religion on this show. This is conservative talk, so I don't know. We'd have to give everybody their fair share, so we probably shouldn't even talk about that. This segment, we're going to talk about new banking scam. The FBI warns. Also, Jeff, you're going to talk about some real estate stats, right? I mean,
Sure, be happy to.
A lot of people think, hey, this market is not very good. That's what sometimes the media is trying to get people to think. But I read in the paper this past week, unemployment claims are down again. There's some new companies that are opening up. And so what is happening? I mean, as far as distressed property sales and regular sales, are there as many short sales and foreclosures as there was a year ago?
Well, I didn't bring the a year ago stats because that's yesterday's market, so I brought more today's stats.
Perfect.
Right
What's
now,
happening now?
Well, short sales and REOs make up 51% of the market right now.
51.
So it's a very large part, no doubt about it.
Again, I'm quoting this from memory, but I'm pretty certain about 6 months or so ago we had somebody on. They said about a year ago that made up about 70% of the market. I want to say so. There's about a 20% improvement in the market right there as far as distressed property. I would think that'd be a pretty good indication that things are starting to turn around a bit. So, what else do you have for us?
Well, as of this morning, there was about 11,000 single-family homes available. So that is a super low number in terms of inventory. Normal equilibrium in Phoenix is about 25,000 properties available. So what that's done is we've got 2 months of inventory. It's created a seller's market. The prices are driving up. They just went up to about $172,000 a year, the average price here in the Valley. And if you're a seller, it's a great time to be a seller. If you're a buyer, plan on multiple offers. Plan on the need to get your offers in soon and fast. Plan on maybe even sight unseen offers. Get it under contract first, then go and look at the house.
So if you're listening right now, you're listening to Geoff Nowlin, who's a real estate agent. Just finished the Randy Cooney Success Institute, so he's got the facts that he needs in order to be a top agent for you. If you see a house that you like, you better make an offer on it, right, Jeff?
You better make an offer and you better do it in a hurry. And I'll tell you this, I get a showing a day on my pool homes. People are just wild for pools right now.
Wild for pools. Interesting. We can get a t-shirt, Wild for Pools. I like that.
Yes, we could.
I like that. So again, if you're just joining us, this is your Credit Talk Radio. You just heard Geoff Nowlin with a market update. And Jeff, pronounce your company name again for me, please.
Artisan Real Estate Group.
Artisan Real Estate Group. And again, Jeff has completed Randy Cooney's Success Institute with flying colors. You heard Randy say in an earlier segment he was a great student. And now you're no longer a secret agent. He's a regular agent that is closing transactions left and right. So if you're looking for a good agent, contact me. We'll put you in touch with Jeff. Again, our RFR line is 866-538-9898, 866-538-9898. So this is a short segment, but I'm going to try to squeeze in here as fast as we can, talking about banking scams. This is an article that we picked up this past week from the FBI, and they're talking about a company that watch out for a new spam email scheme that involves it's a type of malware called Game Over. Doesn't sound very good to me, but basically it involves fake emails from national clearinghouse associations like the Federal Reserve or FDIC, but actually these are scammers trying to get your personal information. So what happens is when you click on a link or respond to an email, they actually have a malware called Game Over where they actually take over your computer and can record all of your keystrokes. So that means the next time you go to your bank online and you want to transfer funds or check your balance, guess what? The person that maliciously installed that program on your computer now can record all of your keystrokes, and they know what your passwords are. So you got to be very, very careful about that. And Randy, weren't you saying earlier that there's a class coming up at the Arizona School of Real Estate that the FBI is putting on about scamming and social media, internet stuff?
Yes, on April 27th from 9 to 1, an accredited course. The FBI will be there as well as many other speakers and panelists to address this very, very issue. Great class to be part of.
Great class. So if you're a real estate professional, that's a way to learn some information about what's happening that you can share with your clients and get some class hours to boot. So sounds like a win-win situation to me. And this is our short segment. We're going to go to break here in a minute. When we come back, Randy's going to have some more information about his training. We're going to talk about Again, HARP 2.0. Dan, we're going to talk about a success story of a client that you and I have worked on in the past. We're going to talk about, what do you want? We're not going to, I think it's Joe. We're going to make up a fictitious name, but that's a great story. I think I want to share with our listeners on air about that too. And also we're going to talk about credit scores. Credit repair does work. We're going to give you an example afterwards. The reason credit repair actually works is because a credit score has no memory. And so if you check your credit today and you've got erroneous information on your report that should not be there, and because you dispute it, you get it off, then you pull your credit the next day or go to your mortgage professional like Dan Huss of CFS Mortgage. If he's going to do a pre-approval for you, they'll check it. It's like that initial information was never on your credit report because a credit report has no memory. So what's there today is there today, but what's there tomorrow could be totally different, or at least enough different to help you qualify for that mortgage. And so, again, Dan, you do offer a complimentary mortgage review, right?
I do. Anyone can
So if one of our listeners wanted to do that, could I just have them maybe go and email me their statement, and we can put them in touch with you to review that?
Please do. I would love to do
Okay,
that.
so if you're wondering whether or not you're going to qualify for HARP 2.0, or you want to make sure that you have the lowest possible interest rate, go ahead and fax me, or I should say email me your mortgage statement. It's mick@yourcredittalkradio.com. Mick@yourcredittalkradio.com. We'll be right back after the break.